The Kovacs is one of the most famous high bar releases in men's gymnastics. It carries a D rating, and during its execution, the athlete performs 2 backward flips over the bar in a tuck position. It is named after former Hungarian gymnast Peter Kovacs, who debuted in 1979, and is often performed in combination to maximize the difficulty score. The Kolman is an upgrade of the Kovacs by adding a full twist to the double salto in a tuck position over the bar. It's rated 1/10 higher and is also one of the most common high bar releases in modern gymnastics. It carries the name of Slovenia's Aliya Kolman since the early 90s. The Cassina is a stretched version of the Kolman, where the gymnast releases the bar and performs 2 flips in a straight position with a full twist before regrasping it again. It is one of the most difficult elements on this apparatus, with a G rating, and was submitted by Italy's Igor Cassina at the 2002 World Championships. Some gymnasts are able to connect it to other elements, which makes it even more impressive. The Yamawaki is a release we'll find in 80% of modern routines. It is described as a backward uprise with stretched hecht and a half turn over the bar to hang, also referred to as a Markelov performed with legs together and straight. It's valued at C and carries the name of Japanese gymnast Kyoji Yamawaki, who competed it in the 80s. The Tkatchev is one of the most well-known and common skills in the discipline, and entered the code of points back in the 70s, when former Soviet gymnast Alexander Tkatchev first performed it in competition. The original and most used version is the straddled one, which carries a C rating. Due to its low difficulty level, it is usually performed in combination. The Lynch adds an extra half turn to the Tkatchev to catch the bar in a mixed L grip followed by a back uprise to handstand. It is also valued at C, and both releases are often performed back-to-back. It was created by American gymnast Jair Lynch in the 90s. Another popular skill in the modern era is the layout Tkatchev, which carries a D rating. The gymnast needs to generate enough height to maintain a fully straight body position in the air, but it's common for most athletes to have slightly piked hips, which can incur a 1/10 deduction. The Liukin takes the laid-out Tkatchev to a whole new level by adding a full twist in the air. We don't see this release very often in competition, however it was upgraded from F to G in the 2025 Code of Points, so that might change in the future. It is very challenging to keep the legs together during the twist, as well as to maintain a straight body position as mentioned before. This skill is named after former Soviet gymnast Valery Liukin. The Winkler-Pogorelev is another skill we don't see very often in competition and will also be upgraded from F to G during the 2025 quad. It consists of a swing backward, followed by a forward flip in a straight position with a full twist before regrasping the bar, commonly known as a full twisting laid-out Jaeger. It is named after both Germany's Daniel Winkler and Russia's Alexander Pogorelev, who competed in the 80s. To finish off this list, we have the Gaylord one, which is pretty rare in modern gymnastics. After releasing the bar, the gymnast performs a forward flip over the bar in a tuck position to catch it in a reverse grip. The move is named after American gymnast Mitch Gaylord, who debuted back in the 80s, and its value was raised from D to E in the 2025 Code of Points. It has also been performed in a straddled position. What's your favorite release from this list?